In this video, we make a wedding ring set for my niece and her future hubby. If you're looking for inspiration on how to make a DIY gift while maintaining a strict budget and using your hobbies and skill sets, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Michael, and behind the camera is
Ellie. My name's Ellie.
It's the eyes. You got me all messed up by looking at your eyes. Hi, I'm Michael, and behind the camera is Ellie. We are the Bill Paying Hobbyists. We are using our skill sets to watch cars drive by and do what they want. We're using our hobbies and skill sets to pay off debt and to hopefully save for a down payment on a house. If you're new here, please subscribe and join us on our journey. In today's video, I'll show you step by step how to make a wedding ring set that is one of a kind and beautiful, while staying within our 2021 financial goals. Stick around until the end. We'll show you what kind of disaster we ran into and a way that you can keep it from happening. For today's project, we have these ceramic inserts. This is a size 7 with an indentation there, and this is a size 14 with the indentation there. He's got big fingers. His favorite color is maroon, so we're using this crushed opal, and her favorite color is pink, so we're using this crushed opal in here. We have our supplies, so let's go to my buddy's house. We're in the car, so it's time to go. All right, so we made it to my buddy's house. Let's go have some fun and make these rings. Here, the very talented Steve is walking me through the process step by step. Thank you so much, Steve. Trust me, his expertise is invaluable. He is schooling me in turning rings, and I gotta tell you, giving me some big time trade secrets I can't possibly reveal here. But if you wait, my turn is coming up soon, and I'll tell you all about it. I start by putting on a small amount of UV epoxy resin into the channel. A toothpick is great for this. I repeat this process, making little mountains of opal around the ring about 1/8 of an inch apart. Then I go back through and fill in the valleys. That square of paper is great for catching small pieces that don't stick to the resin. After about 10 minutes or so, the UV epoxy resin will start to cure on its own. All the mountains and valleys are finished. Now we look for any areas that might need another piece of opal. Now that it's all dry, time to move over to the lathe. Looks like jagged pain. Now I'm going to smooth it out. Turning crushed opal is a little different than turning pens. The lathe is set at maximum, about 3200 RPM. Using a round chisel, I just need to get the jagged opal cut down to the surface of the black core. Once I am close, I look for any areas that have imperfections in the surface of the ring, then fill that in with more resin. I repeat this process until the entire channel is filled with either crushed opal or resin. Now that I am really close to the core, I will use a square chisel to give an even, flat surface. I am going slow because I don't want to cut the ceramic core. Time for abranet. I'm using a 400 and a 600 grit. Here I use my micro mesh. This time I am using it dry, no wet sanding. I'm using a polishing compound to bring out the shine. Look at those colors pop in the sun. All right, so we finished? Got those rings done? Time to drive back home. Okay, so this is our ring box that I made for the wedding set. Unfortunately, the camera wasn't rolling when I thought it was. So we're at the stage now, we need to finish the inside. It's a pretty casual wedding, so to stay with the theme, I'm using these old jeans that we have. So we'll line it, we'll put it on the foam, put it in here, and then the rings will just sit on that, and the compression between the two will hold the rings in place, and the wedding gift will be done. Let's get started. Luckily, the disaster that I was facing, I was beside myself because the groom's color is burgundy. That's his favorite color. Her color is pink, and her ring turned out blue. Well, I found out that the colors for the wedding, groom side is burgundy, bride side is blue. Crisis averted. The rings match their wedding colors. So that's perfect. Plus, I already ran it by her mother, and her mother said they were beautiful, so I'm good. I did some research, and I found out how to fix it. When you're using a black core and you're using a translucent color, if you paint the inlay inside this core white, whatever color you use, opal, will generally stay that color. So if I would have painted this white, put the pink in here, it would have stayed pink. So now you know if you want to turn rings and you ever want to use a black core with a translucent color, paint your inlay. Okay, it's numbers time. Now, the ring cores and the opal, which is the crystal looking things that go in the rings, that was $45.80. Keep in mind, these rings retail as a set like this for just under 200 bucks. The tools, I didn't need to buy those because luckily I had a friend that turns rings, so that was $0. The wood box and the G material and the foam and all that, we already had all of that. So I didn't have to buy any of that stuff to go with this gift. So that was $0. So our total cost, $45.80. And Ellie, you're behind the camera. I think this might be one of the things we need to add to our normal hobby so we can start selling these on Freeland Creations with our pens.
I will put in an order now.
They absolutely love the rings, and we had such a great time making them. Thank you so much for joining us. Please subscribe, like, and share. Join us next week where we show you how to make a pen for profit on the Bill Paying Hobbyists.